before I die, they gon' remember me. But being in these streets and slanging heat ain't duck no enemies. I want the toughest nigga, I ain't never prayed up on a week. And your little baby mama live.
What's going on, YouTube? We back with another video. You know that boy CJ Dachamp just dropped. This one's gonna be Slade, a true menace to society. If you're new to my page, make sure you subscribe. Without further ado, let's jump into today's video.
God dog, ball hungry as a Hey, nobody awake, so I'm about to gobble on this clip.
Yo, he did used to goddamn be eating, boy. Cyborg used to be eating up a store. I never noticed that.
Oh, shit.
Yo, Teen Titans used to be so lit, boy. The old one. I don't know why people like the new one.
Alright, ladies and gentlemen. It is finally time to return to the round table of Black Air Force activity. Because today we got a special one. Because the last time we had one like this, it was about a good year ago. But ladies and gentlemen, stepping up to the plate.
God damn, it's been a year. Yo, you gotta start redropping, my boy. You slipping.
The teenage tormentor himself, Slade. The childhood menace. The master manipulator.
Yeah.
This is one of the most devious, vile, disgusting niggas that ever do this shit. Man, it's been a minute since we've done a cartoon character, but man, y'all already know we got the evidence on deck. And it is finally time to observe.
Let's go.
The master of the fade. So, without further ado, Exhibit A. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, I now present to you Exhibit A. Pulling the strings and trolling Robin.
Boy.
So at the beginning of Teen Titans, all Slade was doing was just pulling strings and just staying in the shadows. Bro sent the hive to jump these niggas in the broad daylight just to start f***ing with them. They ended up using all of their ults at the same time and bodied Robin. Then later on, they pulled up to their crib and started f***ing their shit up. Like, nah, bro, they was just enjoying
I remember that, bro. Like, oh, man, all the episodes was fire, bro. They made me want to go back and watch them.
Hey, and then this man Slade sent the cops to pull up at their front door. So after they end up beating them, Robin picks up Gizmo and he's like, hey, nigga, who the f*** is Slade? And Gizmo's like, I ain't telling you shit. I ain't no snitch. But nah, you see, here's the thing. Slade knew they were going to fail. This man was like, yeah, I know they sorry as hell. I knew they wasn't gonna do shit. They was just some messengers. And you see this man start playing Robin on the screen over and over and over again, asking who is Slade. Nah, bro, what the f***? This man was just giving them a teaser to what was going to happen to them later on. But nah, he was not done doing these pre-fight shenanigans. He got Cinder Block to break Plasmas out of jail while he sitting down this dusty-ass throne room plotting and shit thinking, who should I send to spin their block next?
That's tough. He really was doing that.
Man, and actually ended up manipulating forces of nature, lightning and thunder to...
Yo, I never noticed how much pull he had. God damn. I never noticed that. He really was sending people after them.
Do his bidding. And then he started fighting Robin, and Robin has no clue who this is at all. So the man started swinging, and he's like, yes, Robin. Good, Robin. Good. I like what I see, little good. Catch on the flip side.
Hell
so
no.
Later on, Slade ends up sending all of his slave bots to jump the Titans and steal his chip. So while one of the bots is running away with the chip, Starfire's like, please stop and hand the chip over. But then this man just looks at her, he's like, man, shut your bitch ass up.
Damn.
Bro really put the blicky on her ass. But nah, they finally end up stopping the bot. So Robin's like, hey, nigga, quit playing with me. Who the f*** is Slade?
Boy, he going
so
in.
bro takes off the mask and this man Slade is on FaceTime. What? Hey, what's good with you, cuz? Hey, listen. I've been really impressed with what you've been doing lately, my guy. I mean, I wish I was there to whoop your ass in person, but I don't think you're ready for that yet. Doodaloo, nigga.
Toxic.
So this man Robin ended up getting so obsessed with finding out who Slade is, he decided, you know what? I'm gonna become a criminal. So this man becomes Red X, starts stealing shit, fighting his own team just to get closer to this nigga. He is obsessed. So later on, he finally ends up getting to meet Slade.
That's
so
tough.
Slade comes up to him and he's like, impressive. We are just alike. So Robin's like, alright then, so what's your plan? Then this man Slade says, Patience, you can't expect me to trust you yet, Robin. This man Slade like, you didn't think I would know that it was you?
That's tough.
Dumbass boy, now you about to get jumped, and I'm gonna take your chain. But then everybody else ended up pulling up, so Robin just started chasing Mance. So while they're having this rooftop chase, Robin ends up jumping down to Slade, and Slade's like, careful, my boy. I don't want you getting hurt. Then he starts saying, you know, it's kind of not hero-like stealing shit so you can get kind of close to me. 2 wrongs doesn't make it right, my boy. So then Robin starts swinging, but Slade is just beating this kid. Bro's like, damn, did Batman teach you shit? Because you can't hit me for nothing. Then he ends up grabbing this man and throwing him all the way off of the building. So while Robin's hanging on, he ends up falling, but Slade ends up grabbing him. So Robin's like, huh? Are you saving me? And then Slade says, nah, I'm not done whooping your ass yet.
That's tough.
So then he whips the back up. What the f? Nah, bro, that's absolutely wild. Bro really saved his life.
Just to whoop him.
Beat him some more. Nah, bro, that's demonic. So then Robin finally lands a hit. So he goes to take off the mask, but homie is on FaceTime again. Hey, what's good with you, my boy? Hey, listen, I really wish I could have been there today. I really wanted to whip your ass, but the hoes called up. You feel me? And I can't miss a call with the hoes, my nigga. Hey, that one night with Lady Shiva, boy, I tell you, I had her and Charlie all Ghul on my dick. So, I hope you like this gift I left you. So some time ends up passing after this, and we just get this absolute weird scene. So Robin is chasing Slade in like this.
His body
is just beating him just like he beat him on the roof. Like he is making this man do ragdoll physics. So Robin ends up destroying these pillars. And Slade's like, excellent work, Robin. We're just alike, equally ruthless. But Robin ends up socking him and he's like, I'm nothing like you. All you care about is destruction. And Slade's like, nigga, please. You destroy everything, Robin. And the dropped pillars ended up turning into stone faces of the Titans. So he takes off his mask and sees his own face. And he starts laughing and shit. Oh, and this was a dream sequence the entire time. Oh my God, bro, he's fucking with his head. Oh my God, bro, the psychological warfare is strong with this one. So that morning, Slade ends up calling him. Greetings, Titans. See, look, it's early in the morning, so I'm just gonna be straight with you and show you my evil plans. So look, I got this bomb, right? And like I said, I'm gonna be very forward with you. I'm about to air this bitch out, plain and simple.
He just fucking with them.
This detonator can stop time, you feel me? So I got the power of the world. So, TikTok pussies.
This nigga is crazy.
So they end up going to the warehouse, and Robin is just beating the hell out of all the bots. He ain't saving none for nobody. And yo, look at him beating the hell out of this dead bot.
Fuck out that bot.
Channeling his inner Brian Fury right now. So Starfire's like, Robin, stop, or you're getting no more of thy coochie for the rest of the week. But Robin's like, nah, that. Where this nigga Slade at? So then he ended up chasing down an innocent man, threw him on the wall and started interrogating him. I was like, hey, where's Slade at, cuz? Tell me now. But then they ended up stopping him. But they like, hey, bro, chill, it ain't that deep. But Robin's like, deep? Nigga, fuck you know about deep?
Oh.
You're sorry as hell, I'm going to find Slade. So finally, after all this time, Robin finds Slade. So Slade says, wow, about damn time, man. I thought you was never gonna make it. Like, bro, it's been 11 episodes, but I'm finally glad you made it. Now, I got the detonator right here. You want it? Then come get it. So they get to scrapping and Slade just starts beating them again.
You start whooping
It's
them.
like, come on now, Robin. You could do a little better than that. Now witness my ultimate attack. Flying Tatsumaki's appeal gun. This is even a fight. This is a beating. Miss is like, good technique. Then breaks his arm. Then he gives him a DBZ gut punch. That man's thinking about life differently after that. Then Robin ended up raging out.
Bitch.
So he grabs the detonator. And he's like, yes, I finally done it. But Slade's like, team was by this so-called bomb. And they ended up getting shot by this laser. So then Slade explains his actual plan. The bomb was just a distraction. That laser that he shot at everybody else ended up having probes on it. And with the push of a button, he could kill them at any second. So Robin's like, nah, you can't control him. But Slade said,
never noticed how for the anime cartoon they were really violent as hell.
but I can control you. You see, all of this trolling that I've been doing towards you, I was testing you. You see, you're gonna become my apprentice. Because if you don't, I'm gonna kill everybody else. So you have no choice. So he ended up doing stuff, fighting his own friends, and is just straight up abusing him. So then Slade ended up making him
that's
rob
tough.
Wayne Enterprises. Ooh, I noticed Bruce is mad. But then the Titans pull up, so he dips. So Slade is in his earpiece like,
Damn, I never noticed that either. Yo, the stuff you notice when you finally, like years later, that's crazy. I didn't know that.
hey boy, the you think you're doing? You best go get your ass back in there and steal that chip, or else I'll off your friends right now. Stop playing with me. So Robin is
You
ends
start
up having to
bodying
fight
him.
his own crew. So Starfire ends up holding him up, but then Slade in the earpiece again like, hey boy, you better shoot her right now. I ain't playing with you, Robin. But Starfire doesn't want to shoot him, so Robin's like, I can't do this. Hey, nigga, didn't I tell you to shoot that bitch? I told you, boy, I ain't playing with you. So then he turns the probes on them. Oh my God. So then Robin just has to shoot him. Jesus
Damn.
Christ. So then Robin gets back to the base, and then he tries to swing on Slade, but he
Yeah, he wasn't
grabs his
having that, boy.
punch. Bro's like, that's a dishonorable punch. Like I told you, Robin, we're just alike. But then he starts beating this man again. Oh my goodness, bro. Somebody called child services. Man started tossing him around, and Mans was like, you ungrateful motherfucker. Ooh, what I'm about to do to you, you best call Batman right now. But then everybody else ended up pulling up. So then Slade ends up using the probes on him, but Robin ends up pulling the probes on himself. So he has to stop using it, and then they just started jumping. They was like teamwork makes the dream work. So Slade was like, another day. This is just the beginning, motherfuckers. So yeah, that was Exhibit A, and it's finally time.
Damn, all that was Exhibit A?
Exhibit B. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, I now present to you Exhibit B, the manipulation of terror.
Oh, that was my girl, boy. Hold up.
Where can I start with this one? You know what? Let's just go. Oh boy, I tell you.
Bro, is that a cupcake?
Back to our regular scheduled programming. In the second season of Teen Titans, we meet Terra, this girl with earth-bending-like powers. So she ends up becoming friends with the Titans. And if you're friends with the Titans, you're on this man's radar. So Terra has a little secret, and it's that she can't control her powers. And Beast Boy is the only person that she tells this to. And she's like, pinky promise, don't tell nobody. So later on, she teams up with the Titans to stop Slade. So she ends up getting separated, and she sees Slade running. So she ends up chasing him, and she ends up stopping him. But then Bro sweeps her, and he's like, you falling for my trap. So Dog traps her in this cave. Then he starts swinging on this defenseless girl. Then this man performed one of the most demonic gaslights of all time. You know, if I wrote a clip for days, weeks, months, years, decades, centuries, eons, since the beginning of time. Nigga, isn't that kind of creepy? Shut up.
Damn.
I'm scared that when the Titans figure out you can't control your powers, they gonna cast you out. And they will, cause they ain't your friends. But you see, I can help you. I can teach you how to control your powers. But, what about my friends? Bitch, your friends. It's just a matter of time before I slide on the niggas. But Beast Boy promised me. That pointy-eared ass, that loudmouth ass boy, you know he gonna tell him. But he promised me. He ain't promised you shit. See, look at you. You can't even control shit with your sorry ass. You need me, ho? So after this mission, the Titans invite Terra to join their team. Robin's like, you're a great fit, but we can tell that you can't control your powers. So she ended up freaking out, thinking that Beast Boy said something, but he actually ain't say nothing. They just figured it out. And she ended up running away. And guess who she ran to? This nigga is a demon. He planted the seeds in her
That's
head,
tough.
and all he literally had
Boy, I
to do
remember
was
seeing
just
that, man. That was
So
crazy.
some time passes, and she ends up coming back, and she can control her powers. Something's
Suspect.
real fishy here. So she ends up joining the team again, but obviously she has other ulterior motives. So she ends up going on a date with Beast Boy, so they leave. So when they leave, Cyborg get up and he like, God dog, ball hungry as a bitch.
Fat ass.
Hey, nobody awake, so I'm about to gobble on this glick.
Oh shit.
Yo, this man Cyborg really got caught in 4K with the glizzy. So getting jumped by all the Slade pots. Tara's on her date with the Beast Boy. So they in this Ferris wheel. They try to kiss. This man Slade is in the corner just chilling.
He just like, watching, bro.
So y'all motherfuckers just gonna act like I ain't hearing shit. Alright then. So he walks over. Slade looking like one of the tethered in us. So then it's revealed that Tara is Slade's apprentice. I mean, if you couldn't see the signs from a mile away. So then Beast Boy started raging out, but Slade just pulled the fully on him. So after they finished scrapping, Beast Boy's like, wow, so you just gonna play with my feelings like that? Alright, then no wonder you ain't got no friends. Beat the traffic hoe. And that was the final straw that finally ended up breaking her. And this man Slade had this all planned out. This man is a different type of menace. Bruh's like, my apprentice, you shall now serve me in this whack-ass suit with the big-ass feet and fat-ass size 52s.
Damn.
My God, you giving Sora a run for his money with those big-ass, fat-ass, big-ass, steel-toed boots. God damn, them fat as hell. So some days later, the Titans driving down the street and they get hit by this rock. Slade has control of her suit, and he has direct access to her nervous system.
Just violating.
So Bro takes over and just starts going buck wild. So the Titans end up having to dip. So then later on, Slade sends Tara to break out Cinder Block, Plasmas, and Overload. And all the Titans ended up getting body, man. It was just raps after that. So this man Slade took over the entire city. Yo, where the is the Justice League at, my dude? So the Titans end up having to come back and jump Tara. So while this girl is running for her life, getting the absolute break speed off of her, she runs back to Slade like, Slade, I can't do it. Then he socks her in the face. So I was like, you thought what they did to you was bad? Oh, please, just wait till what I'm about to do to your ass. So this man just starts beating the life out of her. Bro's like, you had one job and you running away like a bitch? Oh, nah, little boo, that ain't gonna do. So now Slade is controlling her, about to make her kill Beast Boy. But through the power of friendship, she ended up breaking free and started swinging on Slade. Slade was like, stop throwing these little small-ass pebbles at me. And then Slade ended up falling to his demise. And that was the end of his journey.
Yes, sir.
Psych! Exhibit C. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, I now present to you our final exhibit, From the Grave. So Slade has been dead for some time now, but Robin is obviously still obsessed thinking he could come back one day. So one day while they're fighting Cinderblock, Robin is in this dark forest, and he ends up seeing Slade, so he starts tracking him down. So Slade's like, Robin, wouldn't you like to stop me again? I got these 3 bombs placed around the city. Can you defuse them in time? So then everybody else pulls up, and Robin's like, guys, Slade, he's back. Cyber's like, wait, what you mean? Cuz we literally saw that man drown in lava. But Robin's like, nah, I swear to God, I saw that nigga. So Robin sends them out to find the bombs, but they can't find absolutely nothing. So Robin's like, hey, the girl, what are you doing? He's right there. So she's like, Robin, what the hell have you been smoking? Because there was nobody there. So Robin ends up running off back to Slade's old base. So he ends up seeing him again. So he's like, Robin, hello, glad you could make it. So Robin starts swinging again, but then Slade just starts beating the absolute hell out of this.
Man, he was straight bodying him in that episode. That's crazy.
Fight. This is just a normal. So the other Titans pull up and they see him just getting hit by nothing.
Drugs.
We're like, my nigga, are you good? But Robin just keeps on insisting that Slade is here, so they just have to shoot him. So they end up strapping Robin on this bed to see what's wrong with him. So while they outside and Robin is in this
damn episode was trauma.
Get you out of those restraints. So some minutes later, and then everybody realized, oh my God, yo, where did this man just go? So Raven tries to find him, so she ends up going in his mind. And yo, you can just see all the trauma this man has. If you look closely, you can literally see his parents falling to their death off of the trapeze. Like, I know this is supposed to be a
that's
kid
what that
show,
was?
but
Damn.
Jesus Christ. So Raven finally ends up getting into his mind, so she's like, see, Robin, there's absolutely nobody here. So then Raven's like, oh my God, no, he's not tripping. So meanwhile, as we cut to Slade just whooping Robin, just absolutely brutally pummelizing this man in his own house, Robin literally starts begging for his life. Bro's like, please, Slade, stop! And Slade's like, nah, I will never stop. I am the thing that keeps you up at night. The evil that haunts every dark corner of your goddamn mind. I will absolutely never rest. And neither will you. But Robin ends up turning on the light and he finally stops him. And he ends up figuring out that this man Slade had one last trick. To have this toxic dust from his mask enter Robin so he could beat the shit out of this nigga in his head. Oh my god. Oh, buddy, that's just taking it just too
Boy,
far.
he was so
Man said,
toxic.
even in death, I will still whoop your ass.
That's crazy.
So we gotta be thinking, alright, this is finally the end of Slade, right? It's gotta be over, right?
Psych!
This man comes back from the dead.
Hey, yo, what the fuck?
There is no stopping this man.
Yo, that was
so they
lit,
obviously
bro.
like, yo,
He kept coming back,
hold
too.
on, how are you here? Then bro's like, well, you see, Raven, your daddy has given me a second chance at life. Oh, and also, I'm a firebender now. So then he starts whooping the whole crew. They're just playing with his food. So then he pulls up on Raven and he's like, I must deliver the message. So Raven ended up having to use... But that did not work at all. Bro is still moving. So Robin ends up boxing him up, but dog just
you're
shivered
black
it up.
for envy for real.
Bro's like, I have been dead for a minute. Thank you, Robin, for loosening my bones. So he ended up tracking down Raven and made her see the end of the world. He absolutely traumatized her. So then he just drops her off the building. He's like, oh, I forgot to tell you. Happy birthday.
Yeah,
so
that
then
shit
some
was-
days
that shit
later,
was
he
crazy.
ends up pulling up to the Titan's tower with an army of fire demons. Bro's like, I told y'all I would spin the block on y'all one day. So Robin ended up kicking this man, but he just got him like the damn Undertaker.
Yeah.
And just started bodying everybody. Then Cyborg basically shot a Kamehameha at this
Nigga
and
lies.
he just ate it. Bro didn't even move. So Raven ended up with 7.7 billion people. So then after this, Trigon ended up with your body bag. Because the deal that Slade made with Trigon is that if he will bring Raven to him, he will give him his flesh back. But Trigon forced on this man, he was capping. So they ended up splitting up, so Robin's like, alright, so where you going? And Slade's like, down a little further. You see, people like me, when they die, go to really, really hot places, you feel me? I'm talking like Nashville.
What you see, you shall not reclaim. You shall not pass!
So the
Boy.
boss Loki is working Slade right now. Bro's actually getting packed up. So then the dude says,
You cannot hope to defeat pure evil.
and Slade's like, nigga, who the do you think I
ran
am?
that fade.
So then he ends up blowing this man to bits, and he ends up getting his whole body back.
Yo, that shit was crazy.
Pure evil. Buddy, I am pure evil. I'll be taking that axe too. So then while the Titans are fighting Trigon, this man Slade comes from the top
pulling
rope
up.
and cuts off one of his horns. Bro's like, these are my kids to torment.
Yeah, you
so
talking about-
fuck off. And also, you gonna hold me in the final episode of the show, which is one of the weirdest endings I have ever seen. So this man Beast Boy goes back to the House of Mirrors because Tara's back and everything, but she don't remember nothing. And then Slade just starts talking to him again. He's like, you know, Tara never liked you, right? Your breath stank, you musty, and you dusty. No wonder she don't want to remember your ass. So then bro comes from the roof and starts beating the hell out of him.
That's
But
crazy.
then Beast Boy ends up ramming him into this roller coaster. But it wasn't Slade, it was one of his bots. And the bot keeps on repeating, she doesn't want to see you anymore. She doesn't want to see you anymore.
Damn.
She doesn't want to see you anymore. Oh my goodness, bro, this man passed his test with ease. I mean, bro, this man is a demon and we just focusing on the kid show. I mean, this is the same man that drove his daughter to insanity, stole the Speed Force, and the amount of people this man has killed. Nah, bro, this man is a menace.
Yo, he went crazy. And that joint was dumb long. But yeah, man, that's the end of today's video. If you're new, make sure you subscribe, give it to 1,000 subs. That's it.